Here with Streetsboro, Sara, Koyan, and Carlee, Bedford, and Ava Bodovetz after their 53-46 Division IV District Semifinal win over Cloverleaf. Ladies, congrats on the win. I talked to Coach at the end of the last game about the slow start. He said you guys obviously needed to come out a lot better tonight to have a good shot to win, and you did. Just talk about the mindset coming into this one from the beginning.
I feel like in our last game, we came out with a really slow start, and then it would just turn into a slow game. I don't think we played it to our best at all the last two times that we played them. So this last week at practice, we were really focusing on shutting down the primary two scores, and then also on offense executing and taking care of the ball. And I feel like it really paid off in this game. You could see it the entire time. We were fighting, spreading the floor, talking on the end, the energy was great.
To piggyback off of what Carlee said, it was all about effort. We gave our effort the entire game, just working hard, and we started at practice last week. We worked hard every single day, and going into this coming week, we're going to do the same thing.
At practice, I had to guard our coach, acting as one of their players. So that really helped us prepare and get ready for it. Definitely. Honestly, without that, it was my game off.
All right, so you built a double-digit lead at the half, took that into the third. They made the run as you expected. They're a good team. Withstood that. In that fourth quarter, it was pretty crazy. They got it down to 2 points. Just talk about the second half in that fourth quarter and finishing off the game.
One of the messages that we were trying to send for this last week is that the game isn't over until it's over. So we knew that they were going to go on runs, we were going to go on runs, and it was going to get close at some point. We just didn't expect it to be so far at the end of the game. But that was definitely on our part with execution. So we were just taking a breather, taking a step back, and just evaluating everything, and just taking our time, and then using the clock to our advantage as well.
Yeah, I'd say just taking our time as well. Getting after it on defense was one of our biggest things in the second half. We had to shut down their two primary scores, like Carlee said. But yeah.
All right, so Carlee, you had 15. Ava, you had 8 points, 8 rebounds. Some big shots down the stretch from both of you. Just talk about your aggressiveness offensively, especially in that fourth quarter.
I knew coming out in this game that I had to get a bunch of rebounds. Coach has been telling me I need to get out there and get on the boards, and like Carlee does. And that's what I did. I got out there in the second half, and I really got on the boards and tried to rebound and get shots up as quick as I could. And make it.
I would say it was definitely a lot harder for me to stay spread the entire time, and I did that for the last game, but it was definitely more this game. So just taking the shots as they were coming to me, not trying to force anything, and also just being aware of my teammates when they're open, but also just cutting at the right time and using the time.
And Sara, not a lot of points, but you were doing all the dirty work, getting the rebounds, steals, taking charges. Just talk about your mentality this game.
I was trying to be pretty active off the ball. I've never been a strong scorer, but I try to pick it up in other areas when I play. So I'm glad I could do that today.
All right, so Saturday you head to Lordstown in district championship against the West Branch Salem winner. Thoughts going into that one?
Just the same energy and effort that we had tonight. We've been in this game before for the past 2 years. So just being able to stay calm, treat it like every other game, but also know that it's not every other game. Just have that balance of both.
One play at a time, play 1 minute at a time, and play our game.
Can't expect anything. You have to go out there 100%.
All right, congrats again, and good luck Saturday.
Thank you.
Here with Streetsboro Rockets coach Carl Singer after their 53-46 Division IV District Semifinal win over Cloverleaf. Coach, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
We talked after last game about the slow start and how you needed to come out a lot better tonight, and you guys did. Had the 10-8 lead after one. That second quarter, you guys really put the hammer down, took the double-digit lead into halftime. Just talk about, especially defensively, holding them to 12 points in that first half.
Yeah, we've put a huge emphasis on defense. We had some time to prepare for this one. We knew that's probably who we were going to see in this round. So we did some prep. We worked really hard in practice, and to see what we did in the first half, I've not seen us play defense like that all year, and it was amazing to see, how locked in we were for, I would say, the whole game, but especially the first half.
All right, so what was the strategy going into that second half?
Not really to change too much. I think, our defense wasn't really the problem there in the second half. They started to pressure us, and we made some errors on the offensive end. And when you're making errors on the offensive end, that leads to transition points. And, don't really have a chance to get your defense set in those situations.
All right, so the third quarter, you guys had the double-digit lead. They made the run on you, held the 7-point lead after 3, made another run in that fourth, got it down to 2 as you expected. They're a good team. Just talk about being able to withstand that and some of the big plays down the stretch.
Well, I mean, that's why we play a tough schedule. We play against really good teams all year to prepare us for these types of moments and be in close games. And I feel like in the close games, we've come out on top a lot this year. The Norton game obviously close, able to get that one, able to get this one tonight. So it's a credit to the girls, the experience and being in these situations. That's something that we've talked about too, and I think that played a huge part in it.
So some of the performances, Carlee led the way with 15, Ava had 8 and 8. Olivia had double-digit rebounds, and then Sara Koyan, especially in that first half, I mean, she was all over the place on the boards, taking charges, getting steals. Just talk about the effort from those 3.
Yeah, I mean, we emphasize all the time, like, it's going to take everybody. It's a whole team, and you got to play your role. And we know the players that need to put up the points for us, the players that we need to get on the boards and step up on defense. And obviously everybody's got to do a little bit of everything, but, certain players know that what their role is and what they got to do to help us win.
All right, so Saturday you're heading to Lordstown to be facing the winner of West Branch and Salem. Not sure who won that game yet, but what are your thoughts going into the district final?
Well, we said we're back when we went in the locker room. Been there the last 2 years, so again, having the experience and playing at Lordstown last year as well, we feel comfortable going in there, and we know we're going to face tough opponents from here on out, so just got to prepare and do what we can do to be ready.
All right, appreciate it. Good luck Saturday.
Thank you.